Hi love, I'm Maya. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful sweater. This is a part 1. And if you want to use the same yarn that I use in this video, which is alpaca from Wool and the Gang, I will leave the link down below for you. Enjoy! So we're going to make one part. In this tutorial, we're going to make 2 parts, front and back, and then 2 sleeves. After that, we will connect them all together. To start with one part in this project, as you know, I should use Wool and the Gang 100% alpaca. Just gonna take the 2 away and start with this one first. In this project, we use hook for the 4mm hook, pair of scissors, and the yarn needle. First, we make a slip knot. How I make a slip knot, I take the hook, I place in front of the yarn. Place in front of the yarn, I turn, twist, and then I hold here. Twist one more time so that I can take the yarn, pull through. This is how I make the slip knot. And chain 100. After you got 100, then you block off and chain 5 plus 5. Actually, just count as 105 then. For size S, then you make 105. It's easier. For size M and L, I will put all info in description box below. So now, when you got 105, not 100, make 105 please. And then you do a half double crochet in the 3rd chain from hook. Here. And you're going to put half double crochet in each stitch across. In the end, you will have 103 half double crochet in the first row. To the end there. Now that you got to the end, if you do size small like me, you have 103 half double crochet at the end. For the second row is also very easy. Chain 1, turn outward, and now we're going to add 1 single crochet in each stitch across to the end, the other end back from to the beginning, and you will also have again 103 stitches of single crochet in this row. Now come row 3. Row 3, now we have to pay attention. Here we chain 2, turn outward. We add 3 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So the first chain 2 count as 1 half double crochet, and then we add more 3. And now we're going to add front post triple crochet. So the front post triple crochet is we have to take the yarn 2 times, but we're going to skip the first 3 stitches. You see, 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip that. We're going to add here in the 4th stitch. Take the yarn, pull through, to 2, take the yarn, pull through 2, take the yarn, pull through 2. This is how we do front post triple crochet. Now we do it again to the next one. Put 2. Now one more time here, the next one. See? 2, yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through, 2. So here the stitch look like so, a little bit, do you say, diagonal. And now we're gonna do again front post triple crochet, but now we're gonna turn back here this way in the last 3 stitches that we skipped before. So now we go to the first skip, the first stitch that we skipped, which is this one. Go there, put the hook right there. Do the same. Front post triple crochet. 1, little bit tricky, but you can see there's another 2 stitches, 1 and 2. I'm going to do this one, the second skip. That, and then one more time here, this one. In order to make this movement, you see, like twist. Now we take the yarn, we're going to do half double crochet in the next 4 stitches. We're going to this one, we're going to put to the next one here. 1, 2 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet, and the last half double crochet. So this is the design of this row. We're going to again front post double crochet, no, front post triple crochet by skipping the 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then go to the 4th one. And again, the next one. Again, come the next one. We do like this 6 of front post triple crochet, 3 here, and then 3 we turn back here the last 3. So we start from this beginning one. 1, 2, now the last one here. 3. All right, and again we're going to add half double crochet. Just make sure you don't go there, but you go to the next one. You see this one already taken, so you go to the next one. And this you're going to repeat this step over and over again until the end of the row. At the end of the row you will see that, don't skip anything, you see, for you will see that you will have this little what do you call it's not a flower, but this little twist cable, maybe, I don't know, I'm not so sure. This movement, the twist movement, you will have 10 of this. Yeah, so now go ahead and repeat all of these steps again. Now I come to the last one. Again, the last one we must put 4 half double crochet. So this is how we end the third row. Now come the fourth row, chain 1. Also the fourth row is very simple. We're going to add 1 single crochet in each stitch across. Don't miss anything, just add one single crochet in each stitch across. Just like row 2, you just 1 single crochet and I meet you right here to continue row 5. I forgot to tell you, I'll show you. When you do a single crochet up to here, you have to do all of it. Like now I do already 1, because the front post triple crochet that we make have 6, so don't skip anything. You see there's 1 hidden in there. 3, you also can count so you know. 4, 5, 6, so you know that you don't miss anything. And here is 4, right? 2, 3, 4. This is the 4 half double crochet between that we made, so just make sure that you add 1 single crochet in each one of them. So 4, and here just make sure you did 6 before you go to the 4th stitch between them. Look, I show you again. 1, 2, and here hidden there, right here. See this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, and again 1, 2, 3, 4. So here at the last part, we're going to add just 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, because at the beginning from the previous row, if you remember, we only have 3 half double crochet when we start. Then we chain 2, we turn outward. In this video, I add the first half double crochet right at the first stitch, but you can also skip the first one. I did that afterward, after many rows, like the second pattern. I did that because I find it's easier to just skip the first one and add 3 half double crochet. Then I will be aligning exactly with front post triple crochet from row 3. But yeah, do what you wish. If you want to just put 1 half double crochet right at the beginning, then you see how to align the front post double crochet from row 3. You see that there 1 stitch in the front, and you're going to skip that one and do the next one, because that's how it's aligning. And now we're going to add, not there, but around the post of the single crochet. I'm counting and making sure that I do it aligning. You see around the post of the single crochet, we add front post double crochet. And again, we add 6 times of front post double crochet to align with front post triple crochet from row 3. Now it looks like that. Next step, we're going to add 1 half double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. And this is pretty much the pattern of this row. When you arrive after 4 half double crochet, you will meet up again with this pattern, this movement of front post triple crochet. Then you make sure again that it's aligned. So you will repeat by put front post double crochet, aligning with that, and this is the pattern. I will meet you at the end of the row. And now come to the end. Also in this row, in the end, instead of we going to this stitch that we did in this row, so in this row we do different. We put in the same stitch here, the last stitch of front post double crochet. In order to have 4 half double crochet in the end, we're going to put the first half double crochet in here. So we have 4 half double crochet in the end, and this is pretty much row 5, row 5, like so. Again for the row, now row 6, we just chain 1. Every end of the row, and we come here, every 2 rows we chain 1, and we do 1 single crochet in each stitch across. This is how we do in this pattern. You're going to do this until the end of the row. And again in the last one we have just 3, because we did just 3 from before, 3 stitches instead of 4 here, and it's okay. Now in the end we chain 2 and turn our work. Now we're going to begin row 7, and row 7 just as the same as row 5, row 5. One, 2, 3, see, and in order to align with this again, we're just gonna go to here directly. See? Don't mistaken to take this one, because this one is out of the line. You just have to do the one that in line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you're going to repeat row 5 with this stitch at the first one, with front post double crochet. You're going to repeat row 5 until the end of the row. The difference of this row and row 5 or row 5, whatever you would say, is that instead of I show you, instead of you do the front post double crochet align with the twist, now you do front post double crochet align with the twist and align with front post double crochet from the previous row. You know what I mean? Before we just do that to align with this, and since now we are on top of this, how many floor under there, so you have to make sure, we have to make sure that we are aligning with all of them, which means 6 of front post double crochet in this row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then again half double crochet in the next 4 stitches. And this is the design, the pattern of this row. It's now start to move to this direction again, and it will move when we go further. So I will meet you at the end here. And now I come to the end again, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add in this stitch. We're not going to the next yet. We're going to do the same stitch that we end with front post double crochet. We're going to add the half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, And we will always end this way, always end this way for this pattern. And this what we are done with this row. And what you're going to do from now on, again, to go back here, you're going to chain 1. So I stopped here. I measured my front. The front and the back will be the same. So it's about 12.5 inches. I only have 8 skeins of yarn, so I make sure that I would have enough for the whole piece. I count from the twist movement, and I count just the twist line, and I have together 9 of these twists, the dancing twist stitches. And I end the last row with single crochet back to the beginning. You can make as long as you wish your top to be. For me, I stop at that part and I chain 1, I cut the yarn. So make sure that you have the length you want your sweater to sit on you. For my length, as you see in the picture, it's like above my navel. So it's this 12.5. Then you make another piece, identical piece, exactly the same. And as you see, when I mentioned about this sweater is in diagonal, you can see already it's go to the diagonal, to the side. So don't worry, you just have to put it together. This is the inside. I like to sewing from the outside, so I put inside facing with the inside. And you can see that they go totally different way. The one under go to the right and the one on top go to the left. You will see when I put them together. And yeah, they are not in a line from this point of view, but it's fine because we are making an exceptional sweater. So here we are going to sewing the shoulders part. We count 1, 2, 3. You see the row 1, 2, 3 on the right and on the left, and in the middle we leave it free because where our head will go through. So I would suggest you to also count at the back 3 rows, and that we're going to sew the front part and the back part together. You can add the stitch marker there so you know exactly where to stop. So here I already chain 1. Now I undo it again because I have long enough, the thread is long enough to just use the same thread. So I just take the chain 1 out. And you can also do the same way with me, which I'm going to slip stitch to connect the both parts together. Or you can use the yarn needle to just sew both in as you wish. Any way that you feel it's secure, you can do that way. For me, it's just easier this way, and I also like how the slip stitch look on my top. And this is how I pretty much add when I have to sew 2 pieces together. I do it this way because, yeah, I like the look of it. So yeah, you're going to sew it in like so, both sides, so front and back. That's it for the shoulder part. So this is the shoulder part after we sew it up. Now we're going to sew the body part together. And now you will see the point that I mentioned, the diagonal of this sweater. Many of you didn't see from the photo, but now you can see when I put that flat together. But you know, after you sew both parts together, this will not be that obvious anymore. And also if you make your sweater longer than my one, it would not see so much. And this is the design is like this, so your sweater will turn out like this. I like it though. It's a piece of art and don't have to be a standard sweater, and it looks beautiful. So you put it on and check how much you want your armhole to be. For me, 7.5 inches is good. Now I lay it flat this way. I find it easier to sew it in. So how I do, I lay it flat and I measure it again from one side, 7.5 inches. I add the stitch marker over there. And I do the other side as well. But the easy way, I find out later, you can just add one stitch marker and then you count the row from the other side. You know what I mean? You can just count the row and then you know exactly which row from the front part and which row from the back part. And from there, you put it together, two parts, and then you can sew it up. It's easier than this way that I trying to manage. Anyway, when you already know the point that you will sew it up to, then you will do the same. At this point, I don't have much yarn, so I will insert the new yarn and I will do slip stitch to sew both parts together, just like how I did with the shoulder part. But of course, you can do in any way you wish. You can just thread the needle and sew together the way you feel comfortable and secure. And you will do the same both sides because we need to close both parts of the body. And that's it. This is a part 1 of this sweater. I will come back with part 2 on the sleeve soon. I hope you enjoy this video. And you are welcome to join us on Facebook. We have a community groups on Facebook. Now we have 2 groups. One is Crochet Conscious Growing Together. And another one is Crochet Tribe, MayaLunaCorazon. You can post your picture. And if you have any question, you can take a picture and post there, ask question. I do my best to answer you and help you out. We also have members who are willing to help you. So come by and check it out and be part of our group. And if you would like to receive monthly of my written pattern in PDF file, you can also join our Patreon site. There you will receive all of my written pattern that I create for a better deal than just buy one each time. Rather than that, you can check my blog. I will also share this written pattern on my blog, and I have a few free written pattern there already. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumb up so that I know that you appreciate my work. You can subscribe and click a little bell on the next to the subscribe box. Then you will receive the notification every time I post a new video. And find me on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram. You can look on Instagram and search for MayaLunaCorazon. And if you make this top and you would like me to see your work, you can also add the hashtag MayaLunaCorazon. Be beautiful as you are. And the new hashtag that coming soon for 2018 is MayaLunaCorazon and Spirit Viva. All right, my friends. See you next time for the sleep part. Have a beautiful day. Bye.